Good morning everyone, happy Thursday, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today's video is going to be our last cash stuffing for the month of October. I'm very excited because after this we can then do our cash condensings, which I feel like a lot of my envelopes are really screaming for help. If you all are new to my YouTube channel, welcome. My name is Amanda. I'm a 24-year-old cash budgeter from Texas, and for my cash stuffings, usually every Tuesday, I will post a budget with me where we break down exactly what we're stuffing into what categories and why. If you want to watch that, I'll definitely try to link it somewhere in the cards, but it is the video I posted on Tuesday titled Budget With Me. With that being said, let's just give this money a count and get started. Based on the TikTok I filmed, this should be $719. I don't exactly remember what I should have, so I'm hoping that this is exactly what we need for today. We have $400, $20, $40, $60, $80, $500, $10, $20, $30, $40, $50, $60, $70, $80, $90, $600, $605, $10, $15, $20, $25, $30, $35, $40, $45, $50, $55, $60, $65, $70, $75, $76, $7, $8, $9, $80, $1, $2, $3, $4, $5, $6, $7, $8, $9, $90, $1, $2, $3, $4, $5, $6, $7, $8, $9, $700, 701, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, and 19. So $719 here to cash stuff. If you're wondering where my cash tray is from, this is from Savings with Grace. She will be linked down below in the description. She's awesome. Honestly, you guys, she's amazing. So we're going to take out our cash envelopes here, which are just gas and spending. I do also have quite a few coins to unstuff, but I will say I don't have any dollar bills this week because I've been buying green teas instead of coffees, which are significantly cheaper. So I can get 2 green teas off of a $10 bill, whereas a coffee, I can just get 1, and then the rest of the change I have to set aside. All right, those should be all of our coins that we have to take out today. So for our gas cash envelope, we're going to be stuffing $15 in here. This is for me to get gas. Let me see if I can find, I think all of these 10s are new actually, so we're just going to have to fold some up. We have a 10 and a 5 for 15. Right now I have a pretty full tank. Last week I was able to save okay, hold on. Last week I had rollover gas from the week prior, so when I stuffed it, that was $30 to put into my tank, which was super helpful. So I don't anticipate needing this right away. Spending is going to get $10 as well. This is usually what I use for coffees, teas, or if we go to the movies. It helps us get a discount, according to Girl Math, on our movie snacks. So the last thing I need to get is a $20 bill. This will be for my husband's spending money throughout the week. We will give him this one. So that is going to be it for my wallet and our variable spending. In addition to this, Jordan does get $10 a week on a Cash App card. That way he also has like a debit card in the event that he can't use cash. Right off the bat, we are going to start with variable expenses, some of which are going to be getting money, which is awesome. So on my TikTok, I think I posted it on Instagram, I did unstuff the cruise box that I was working on, and we split that money between gas buffer, travel, and then buying a hotel room for a concert we have coming up. So because of that, gas buffer is going to get $30 from that challenge that we took out. So we're going to add that here. We have 20, 30, 1, 2, 3, 4, and $35. This should be able to get us where we're going and back home. The next thing we will be stuffing is toiletries, and this is going to get $8, so we can round that off. So 5, 6, 7, and 8. This week, I'm not too worried about choosing the best looking bills. Since we are going to be condensing soon, most of this stuff will get taken right back out. So for toiletries, we have 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and $10. So after toiletries, we will be stuffing, I said that weird, yard work, but we're going to add $7. So 5, 6, and 7. So now in here we have 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. I tried to do my homework best I could in terms of rounding stuff off so that for the cash condensing, they're able to get like a good bill. For celebrations, I don't believe we're stuffing anything back here, but let me just double check. Yeah, no, so this section's going to be getting skipped. We are done with this binder. The next thing we're going to be doing is pet care, which is in my green binder. These envelopes as well are from Savings with Grace, so if you guys like them, that is where you can get them. Cats are going to get $10 as per usual, so now they have a total of 20 in here. After cats, we're going to be stuffing pet emergency. This will be getting $5, so we're going to cross off this space right here on this challenge. So we are nearing the end on this challenge, which is great because it'll have helped us add an additional 100 into this envelope. So we're going to grab that 5 super quickly. Okay, so in here we have $100 already in the bank. Then in cash we have 50, 70, 80, 90, 95, 200, 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, and 14. So $214 for pet emergency. I'm really happy that we started taking this envelope seriously because this is for sure a category that I need to have, or I would like to have, a good amount of money in. Next will be pet food, and this is going to get $10 today. So we now have a total of $20, $40, $50, $60, $70, and $80 in here. Wanda will need some food shortly, so that'll be like 60 of this gone, almost 70 pretty much. We are skipping preventions this week, but Wanda is going to be getting $5. So now she has 10, 15, 20, 25, and 30. So after Wanda, we have vaccines. That is getting skipped as well. And I don't think we're stuffing anything in low priority. Oh, wait, just kidding. We are going to be stuffing donations, and this is going to get $5 today. So we are going to have to color a space on our new little, well, it's not new, but we're going to have to color in another space on our tracker. All right, so now that that's filled in, let's go ahead and add in the $5. My plan for this money is going to be for the angel tree. So that is why there's a Christmas theme challenge in here. We have 100, 120, 30, 35, 40, 41, 2, 3, 4, and 45. $145. We are so close to 200. I really need to reach that $200 goal, just because I feel like that's, every time that I've done the angel tree, 200 has been good for like 3 angels usually. So I think that's all that we're actually doing in this one, yeah. So we can put this binder away as well. So next we're going to go into our teal binder. I did move some stuff around in here, so I'll kind of explain that as we get there. So now on top we have our as needed section. So the first thing in here to get money is going to be cat trees, and we're going to be putting $4 in here today. So this challenge is from Sassy Peanut Budgets. We're going to color in this little $4 space. I was able to fill in this tin with a tiny challenge that I finished over on my TikTok, so that was really useful. So we're going to do 1, 2, 3, and $4. So now for my cat trees, they have 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 85, 90, 91, 2, 3, and $94. That's honestly insane. I feel like that's saved up so fast, and I'm super proud of myself for that. All right, so after cat trees, we are going to be stuffing money for Jordan's car, and he's going to get $5 today. But in my budget with me, I said we were going to do all of the first row, which is just a bunch of $1 spaces, just to make sure that we're filling some more in. So now in here we have a total of 5, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 2, 3, and $24. This challenge is from the Darling Dollars on Ko-fi. That is her URL right there. I don't believe she's currently doing YouTube, but her Ko-fi has a bunch of cute stuff. We will be skipping our tank stand, and in high priority, let's see what we're stuffing in this one. So car maintenance is going to get a singular dollar today. So now we have 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and $20. That's going to be it for car maintenance. The next thing we're stuffing is going to be travel. So that is right here. We're going to be adding $15. So as you guys can see, this is empty. Anything that has to do with Disney is now behind here because we're no longer going to be budgeting for this on Thursdays. It's only going to get money from completed savings challenges that we play on my Sunday videos, or in my Sunday videos rather. So this travel will be for anything outside of Disney. So for this, we're adding $15. That comes from the cruise box because for the hotel that we booked for this concert, they do have a $15 parking fee. So this covers that fee automatically for us. So speaking of Disney trip though, we did finish off the savings challenge from Lindsay at beautymombudgets, and that was a total of $14. So we're going to add that here because that is where it was going already. This was titled Disney Trip. I switched it to Disney Spending because I have, again, made this its own little section. So we're going to add the last $14 in here, and then any money that it gets will be from completed savings challenges, probably stuffed at a later time. So let's go ahead and add this in here. I think I'm just going to be stuffing this section as a member-only video when I reallocate my challenges. So if that's something you want to see, then that'll be a bonus cash stuffing. Otherwise, this cash stuffing is still going to be the same. So for Disney Spending, we now have 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 75, 80. So $80, 81, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 90, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, $100. Wait, did we get exactly 100? 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 75, 80, 81, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 90, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, $100. That is so insane. We've already hit 100, and our trip is not until September of 2026. that is super exciting. Okay, so that's going to be it for this binder. That'll likely go to the bank, so that'll trim this binder down a lot. Next, we're going to go into our business expenses. So I did move the medical section in here just because I feel like medical and business, just, it makes sense, you know? Even though I don't stuff this from my work income, I probably should do that, but I don't. I don't think we're stuffing anything in medical at all, actually. No, yeah. So all of these are going to be getting skipped. We're just going to dive right into our business expenses. So right away, budget planner is going to be getting skipped. Canva Pro, this will get $5. So now we have 10, 20, 30, 35, and 40. So there's $40 into Canva. I'm trying to save up to pay this annually. So I think I need to get about like $115. Next is going to be Etsy taxes. Of course, this is going to take the majority of our money. So we're giving it $340. 1, 2, 3, 20, and 340. Okay, so we can go ahead and shuffle this in. I desperately need to deposit this into the bank. So I'm excited that we get to do a cash condensing soon because this is getting a little too high for comfort. So now in here we have $900 already in the bank, which is represented by these placeholders. So that's 900, 1,000, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 700, 750, 770, 790, 810, 820, 830, 835, and 836. $1,836. We're going to count this again in our cash condensing anyway, so it's okay. It'll get counted again, and then we'll switch out for placeholders, make it more condensed so that it's easier to count next time. Next will be giveaways. This is going to get $10. Oh my gosh, speaking of giveaways, I'm announcing my 25,000 subscriber giveaway today. So if you're still here, awesome. You're going to love to see it. So we're going to have a balance of $20 now in this envelope. After that, we do have Happy Mail. This is going to get $3. So 1, 2, and 3. So now there's a balance of $5, $6, $7, $8, $9, and $10 in this one. After Happy Mail, we're going to be stuffing $8 into HP. So that's going to be 5, 6, 7, and 8. So this should now be fully funded for our bill for the month of November, which we do pay on the 10th. We have 20, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, and $32. I honestly think it's like a total of 26 or something. I always just save 30 to be safe, but honestly, I don't go over my page limit. If anything, I'm rolling over a lot. This week, we will be skipping Ko-fi memberships. P.O. Box is going to be the last thing that we stuff. No, it's not, but it's going to get $8. I totally just lied. So we have 5, 6, 7, and 8. So now for P.O. Box, we are sitting at 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 100, 110, 20, 25, 26, 27, and 28. 128 in P.O. Box. We need about 200 so that I can do the annual renewal instead of the 6 months. The last thing we're stuffing will be supplies, and this is going to get a total of $6. So 5 and 6. Now we have 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and $10. That's going to be it for our business binder. Let's actually talk about the giveaway before we go into our baby binder. So just like our 26,000 subscriber milestone, I did want to pair with another creator to bring you guys an entire bundle to just open up and get started. With that being said, our creator for 27,000 subscribers is going to be Victoria from Toria's Budgets. So let's quickly talk about how to enter, and then I will put photos on the screen of what you're going to win. There's going to be one winner who's going to get this entire bundle of stuff. First of all, you must be publicly subscribed to my YouTube channel, and since this giveaway is brought to you by me and Victoria from Toria's Budgets, you will also need to be subscribed to Victoria. I will have her YouTube channel linked down below. Please make sure to be 18 years or older to enter because I will need a shipping address in the event that you win. Lastly, I'm going to give you a keyword of what to comment in the comment section down below. Make sure to put this in a complete sentence. Do not leave just the keyword down there or it will not count. In addition to this comment, Victoria will have a community post on her YouTube channel where you guys will have to comment there as well. That can just be whatever you want to comment. It's just so when we select a winner, we can go ahead and go to that post and easily verify whether or not you're subscribed to her channel instead of having to search through like her subscribers. So again, you have to be subscribed to me, subscribe to Victoria. I'm going to give you a keyword to comment below on this video, and then you have to go to Victoria's channel and leave a comment on that community post. So here are the images of the prize that you're going to be winning. It's a binder that is set up with her box challenge. She threw in some extra savings challenges for you. You have a set of dice, a matching dice case, and all of this will go to one lucky winner. Since the theme of this giveaway has to do with the zoo, your keyword is going to be the word animal. So you can leave whatever comment you want to, like you could talk about your favorite animal or if you have any animals, but your keyword is going to be the word animal. I'm announcing this on Thursday. I'll give you guys a full week, so we will pick the winner next Thursday. That's going to be all for this giveaway. I'm super, super excited. I'm in love with this bundle. Something about the leopard print, the black dice case, and the matching dice, they all just like scream to me. I love it so much. So now we can resume. We're going to go into our baby binder, and this is going to get $10 today, which we stuff in all ones. But you guys, this binder really, it's like, it really needs to be condensed. I'm kind of scared because it has some laminated cash envelopes. So we're going to count out 10 ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and $10. So as you guys know, with our bookmark, this means we start here and we're going to give everything $2 until we run out. If we run into medical, that gets 3 instead of 2. But in the event that we run out on an odd number, so let's say this just got $1, still going to put the bookmark here. The upcoming week, we're going to stuff 2 as if it never even got this $1. Does that make sense? So I know it's going to be like a little bit of uneven growth, but that's totally fine. So we're starting with savings. That is going to get $2. Next will be back to school. That's also going to get $2. We are not pregnant at the moment, but we do want to save for a kid because we know that we would like to grow a family in the future. This one is getting bent. So the next $2 will be going into college fund. This is a very distant like event that we would need money for, but I figured it couldn't hurt to start saving for it now. So we're going to go back up to medical since that was the last envelope. Medical will get 3, so $1, $2, and $3. Honestly, we'll just go ahead and give it the last 4, and then we'll start on equipment next week. All right, so we're going to put our bookmark here with equipment, and then we're going to quickly scratch another space on our savings challenge so that we know what we are going to stuff next week. So this is from Melly over at Saturn's Vault. Love her so much. This week, of course, we did a $5 space, which is why we stuffed 10 because we are doubling everything. So let's see what our next number will be. So we're going to go ahead and scratch this one right here. And again, whatever it is, we are going to multiply by 2. Okay, so we did scratch a 6, which means we're going to be doing $12 next week. I'm going to stop there instead of risking another space because if we get 2 6s, that's $12, which would be $24. And that would take a good chunk of our money. So we'll just leave it like that for 12. All right, so we can go ahead and put this back in our binder. So for my budget with me, I will take the rest of that off once we write it in our planner. So we are going to go to my section, but we're actually just stuffing one thing in here. And I'm pretty sure it's going to be maternity leave. And I decided to do that to save $5 for the rest of my system because everything else would have just gotten 1. So we're going to add 5 in here. So now this envelope has $20, $30, $35, $40, $45, $50, and $55, which is lovely. So we can put this back, and that's going to conclude this binder for today. So lastly, we are going to go into our savings challenges. So we're going to start with the pink binder. And the first thing we're doing, we're actually going to be skipping monthly because we did already finish the one for October. Roth IRA, however, we're going to be stuffing $18 into this one. So I do save for my husband and I simultaneously. So we have $10, $15, $16, $17, and $18. All right, so we're going to shuffle this in and then we can give it a count. There's a bunch of ones in here too. Oh my gosh. Okay, for Roth IRA, we already have $100 invested. This is $50 for Jordan, $50 for me. I just want to have a full total of the envelope. So in cash, we have 10, 20, 30, 35, 40, 41, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 50, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 58. All right, so $58. We still have to reach 100 before we do our next deposit, but our Roth IRAs do get $5 a week. We have them transferring out of the account automatically. We are going to be skipping debt. So next we have our 100 envelope challenge, and for this one we're going to be stuffing a total of $114. So 100, 10, 11, 12, 13, and 14. Yes, okay. So that should be correct. Sorry, my Mickey ears keep like rubbing on the desk. I don't remember. I wrote it down somewhere, but I think I threw away the note actually. So that's unfortunate. I'm pretty sure we did the 48 and the 66 for a total of 114, but let's just verify. So 66 and 48, yeah, that's $114. So I'm going to quickly color these in. You guys, we are nearing the end of section 2, which is actually insane. I was super nervous because the different trackers, they do actually increase as you go on. Although I divided them into 4 different sections and I tried to do like low, medium, and high amounts on each, they do still increase. So like The very last one actually has a $100 space, or the $100 space, because all of these numbers are 1 through 100. So it's a slow but sure increase, you know, to kind of help us out, because I'm not somebody who could just like, if you see a whole card from like 80 to 100, I would freak out. So that's why I did it that way. But we are down to 6 spaces left on section 2, which is insane. All right, so let's add this money in and see where we are at. So this savings does go towards our house down payment savings. It's not the only way that we save for that. I do take 20% out of every single Ko-fi check that I get, as well as YouTube check. So YouTube and Ko-fi, 20% of those, or 20% of that income automatically goes to down payment savings in addition to this. So that is kind of how we save for that. And we do plan to continue saving that way even after we make the down payment. That way we can save up money for some renovations that will have to happen. So that's the plan for that. So now in our 100 envelope challenge, we have $1,500 already in the bank. We have this beautiful $100 bill that I'm never going to deposit. So really, I should just take the L and pull out a new 100 and just like frame this or something, because it's such good quality for being like a classic $100 bill. So anyway, we have 1,500, 600, 700, 800, 900, 20, 40, 60, 80, $2,000. This should be 2,000. 2,000, 10, 20, 25, 30, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 47. $2,047 if I counted that correctly. Oh my gosh, that's so insane. I love that for us. So the 100 envelope challenge will save us $5,050. So I felt like that was a good, actually I got the idea from Toria at Toria's Cash Corner. I'm pretty sure she had won one of my challenges like that in a giveaway, and she had mentioned using it for a house down payment. And I was like, wait, that's actually such a great idea, which is why I started doing that. So Toria, thank you. I love you. You're such a queen. So lastly, we have our Disney binder. This should get the remaining $28. So we are actually finishing, or no, we finished November last week. We are starting December. So our first two numbers were a 12 and a 2, which totaled 24. Oh, wait, sorry. That totals 14. I don't know where I got 24 from. So this is $14 times 2 is 28. So 20, 25, 26, 27, and $28. So even though this has to do with Disney, this will still stay in this cash stuffing because we started it here, we love it here, and we're going to just keep it here. So we're going to add this in. My plan for this money is to throw it towards the resort package, depending on what we have left over. So we are currently sitting at a balance of $1,429 to pay for our vacation package. I hope to chip away that number with our savings challenges from Sunday, and then we're not going to use any of this money till this binder is completed. We have 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 200, 205, 10, 11, 12, 13, and 14. $214 already with this lovely Disney book. So this was sent to me from Jessie's Disney Deals. She does not have a YouTube channel like for budgeting, and she doesn't sell this either, but I'm in love with this binder. It was made out of Disneyland maps. I'm so obsessed with it. With that being said, you guys, that's going to be all for today's cash stuffing. I hope you all enjoyed watching. Make sure to give it a big old thumbs up. Don't forget to comment and subscribe down below. Enter that giveaway using the keyword I gave you. And don't forget about the extra steps. I will have Victoria linked in the description box below. I hope you guys have a lovely rest of your Thursday. I will see you tomorrow for a festive Friday because it's not going to be my new videos. But if you're not going to watch that video, then I'll see you on Saturday for our monthly cash condensing. Bye, guys.